Like, I mean, I think they found a suit of armor in that guy once. They've definitely found license plates. Sharks eat those for whatever reason. I'm not sure if I'm more concerned that they eat license plates or that their stomach acids digest license plates. Like, ugh. You gotta be one tough fish in order to digest a license plate. It's a hell of a thing. Human flesh and bone is one thing. You know, but that's all marrow, and the flesh is just meat, but, you know, fucking, the license plate is refined metal and paint, not exactly objects that, you know, show up in nature terribly often. Nobody gets their license plate made with all-natural dye that's safe for sharks in case they wind up eating them. Because anyone that's psychotic enough to care about the environment wouldn't trash their license plate like that. Fun story. I'm going to keep my feelings on global warming and climate change private, because that is a political view and I like to not talk about those. I will say, however, I think Al Gore's a complete fucking idiot. No comment on what he stands for, but the way he's going about it and the things he says are goddamn moronic. That dude, I swear. He's like the extreme. He was insisting for a while there that, like, within 5 years' time, there would be just no ice left in the Arctic. And, you know, I hate to break it to you, but if you've checked the Arctic recently, there's still ice there. And this isn't like natural forming ice he was referring to, or, you know, anything like that. He meant literally no ice, including the shit that's trapped in fjords and never sees sunlight. Alright? Like, come on now. And, you know, there's still ice there. I'm not going to say there's plenty or there's not enough ice. Again, political view. But there is still clearly ice in Antarctica and the North Pole. So, like, and he was just 5 years' time. There'll be just no ice there at all. None. It's like, no, clearly there will still be ice. You're a goddamn idiot. The point of that story was that a friend of mine, she did a contest to raise awareness for global warming while we were in high school. And she actually did a good enough job that Al Gore picked her as a winner. And as a prize, he took her out on her private yacht along with a bunch of other kids. And my attitude was, you know, shouldn't the guy who is super concerned about climate change, global warming, whatever you want to call it, not be just ferrying students around on his private yacht? I feel like that's maybe not the most eco-friendly thing. Just saying. So it's like, fuck Al Gore. Anyways, found these ingredients now that we're done killing some sharks. Fantastic, let's see how this tastes. Probably tastes something fierce. Mushroom, rice, and shark fins. Okay, here you go, let me know what you think. Well, it's good, I don't taste the shark fin. Wouldn't it be easier to just make regular fried rice? That's funny, I was thinking the same thing. I don't think anyone would pay for these fancy ingredients. Guess I'll just experiment and see what I can come up with. Don't taste the shark fin, eh? How odd. Well, black bass is back at the village, so away we go. Fishing, I guess, is a way to farm for money if you're hard up.
You better watch yourself around that old lighthouse lady, got it?
And that's the other thing that really gets me about the lighthouse lady thing, is that the whole town's in on it, and they still talk shit about her. Ah, what a battle axe. Mean old woman, you better watch yourself around her. It's like, dude, this is a old woman who is sick and dying that you're lying to. And not, you know, like, oh yeah, fucking, your screenplay's been picked up or some shit like that. You know, this isn't some absurd lie that would never come up ever. They're perpetuating the fact that her lover is alive somewhere at sea and writing letters to her. That's low. That's fucking low. And they just talk shit. 90% of the conversation in town is talking shit about her. It's... ugh. How's Debola? Fuck, she still has things to say? What do you want, Debola? Have I not done everything? Jeez, man, come on. Closure? What? Oh, for God's sakes. Yeah, I'll take it. It's the post office. That place already was. I guess I had to reload the area. Oh, whatever. Let's catch these black bass and be on my way. And hopefully she'll shut up. How's the quest coming? 48. Okay. Let's go down to the beach and check to make sure Yona doesn't have anything to say. Nope. Any letters? No, no letters. What's that thing? Might as well save. Al Gore, the man who's falsely accredited for creating the internet. Not that he'll deny that falsehood or anything like that. No, sir. Kind of an asshole, Al Gore. Asshole's probably a bit strong. Steve Harvey, that guy's kind of a dick. Like, hyper-Christian and, kind of sexist, too. Like, he created a dating site, too, and I think the exact quote is, help women become more dateable. Like, he's very against divorce, thinking women should do things to, you know, make it easier on the husband or something like that. And again, very hyper-Christian. Because it's like, oh, an atheist isn't even worth arguing with. It's like, dude, fucking, if you're not willing to defend the thing you believe in, perhaps you should reconsider what you believe in. You know, I'm accepting of every religion. I personally am atheist. I think religion's a fine thing. I'm very rare in that sense, apparently, but that's my belief. I see no massive problem with it. Obviously, you know, there's crusades and extremists, which I have to draw a line there, but yeah, organized religion, I don't have a problem with it. Gives people comfort and makes them happy. I'm not going to take that away from them. But nah, Steve Harvey's like, if you're an atheist, fuck you. You're not worth dealing with. This is all things I could be talking about while fishing. Ankle deep in my own water. I think he said I need 5 black bass. Oh god, is this the black bass? Yeah, it's probably the black bass. This is about as much effort as the shark was, I guess. Can't lean too far in one direction. Those epic drums. You know, those drummers could stop beating on their damn drums and scare the fish away and actually help me catch, you know, man the net, maybe grab a spear or something. A harpoon, perhaps. Damn. Indeed, I did land a black bass. How many do I need? 5, okay. Well, you know the drill. Let's catch some black bass. Then we can go turn this in and then talk to the lighthouse guy, or the fucking postman. I say. So yeah, Steve Harvey. Don't get me wrong, he's funny. Like, I'll laugh at his jokes, but as a person, the guy's an idiot. Well, idiot's wrong. Bit brusque, if you ask me. Not very, pleasurable to be around. Very hardcore Christian. Kind of gives Christianity a bad name. Or Catholicism. Not my religion, I don't know all the proper terms, but... Yeah, fuck politics. I'm not talking about that shit. Religion? Go for it. Talk, what the hell even is that? Yeah, an old branch, thanks. Yeah, I'll talk religion. I think religion's fascinating. It's a platform that needs discussion. Like I said, I'm all for organized religion. I think extremists take it too far, but and that's why they're extremists, aren't they? They're taking it too far. I was atheist for a while. And then I found out apathist was a thing, so it turns out I've been apathist basically my entire life. Which, if you don't know what apathist is, it means, Actually, I'm unclear on the meaning. I think it's, since it's not officially recognized or anything, it's sort of up to the individual person. My attitude is, I personally don't believe there is a God. And I know the Lucy K bit with the whole agnostic. It's like, I know there isn't. How do you? It's like, I just do. It's like, well, I mean, the same argument could be said for people who are religious. But hey, I don't see you making jokes about them, do I, Louie? Anyways, yeah, so personally my mantra is, as long as it's not me you're praying to or sleeping with, I don't care. Do what you want. I'm not concerned with who you pray to. Now, if your method of worship involves stabbing children in the face and, holding them down while you drown them in their own blood, I'm gonna object, okay? Because at this point you're harming people. And as long as you're not harming anyone, I don't care who you pray to. It could be Schmamph, the god of dirt. That's your god who created everything by fucking playing the harmonica at it. I don't care. Fine, that's you. Go for it. Provided it's harmless. Like, yeah, alright, you believe... I think your belief might be a bit odd, but hey, you think my refusal to believe that's a bit odd, so we're even, aren't we? Even Stevens. Yeah, what I'm pretty sure Apathist is, like, they're not a part of any organized religion, and they personally don't care one way or the other if you are or aren't. I've also been told that, with the obvious exception of Italy, Spain, and other places like that, I think that's 5, I should double check. With obvious exceptions, yep. For the most part, they don't care about religion, and in fact, it's a bit of a touchy subject, particularly in Northern Europe. That's what I'm led to believe, anyways. The Scandinavia areas.
Black scrawls here.
England is particularly fascinating because it's a bit of a parallel between the way the U.S. treats religion, which I think is fine. The separation of church and state means they're not taxed or anything, but, in exchange for that, they don't get a say in politics, Any important decisions passed down, oh, the church is against this. Well, too bad. Separation of church and state, babe. Which, I think that works fine. However, I also quite like the English method, which is Queen of England is the head of the church, so, any time she makes a decision or does something, it's really difficult for the church to argue they're underrepresented because, I mean, Queen of England's head of the church, what more do you want? The fucking, quote, ruler, unquote, of that country is the head of the church, Oh, man, we don't have enough power. Fucking the Queen's the head of the church. Oh, yeah, good point. This, unfortunately, makes it so the church has some say in what goes on, but, the counterpart to the American system, the church is never the underdog in British politics and parliament. If you go prattling on about how you're a church man and the church told you to do this, and you firmly believe Jesus is on your side for the election or whatever, people are gonna look at you like you're a fucking weirdo over in England and the UK. Pull that shit here, and it's like, oh, he sounds reasonable. Good thing this is the Bible Belt. Both have pros, both have cons. Don't even get me started on the Jews. Nah, I don't care. Just thought I'd add a bit of offensive humor there to liven the mood. Caught the fish. Well, raise the mainsail. Call him Cletus. That's some nice work, youngster. Keep it up and you just might have a chance of catching... the fish. Which fish? Never you mind. Time ain't right. Now let me show you the next technique. This will probably take some absurd period of time. Oh, one day. Okay. I'm down, clown. You're on a whole different level now. Yeehaw, minnow. You wee minnow. Don't you agree? No, I've certainly improved. I just don't understand why you wouldn't tell me so unless I bought you drinks at the local tavern. Quit frighting, you'll go bald. Fishing skills improved. Has he gone bald? Ah. Here we are, stones thrown away from ocean. Not a single man knows how to fish properly. Well, apparently we can't continue this. Oh, maybe there are 6 more. The gasp. But hey, that means we're done. Once we do this postman thing, we're done with the side quests, I'm pretty sure. Never mind. She already knows, bitch. This is the main topic of conversation, how awful the lighthouse lady is, and how we're lying to her face.
The woman from the
Woman from the lighthouse passed.
Found her in her bed with a smile on her face. So, I guess you didn't tell her, huh? Thank you. I think you did right. Hard to believe she's gone. I always figured the old girl would outlive me.
She's like Stan Lee in that regard.
Hope our plan was right. Hope it made her happy in the end.
Well, that was that. Literally just need to talk to the asshole.
Makes you wonder what the point of everything is. Life is hard. It seems the right thing is rarely the happy thing.
It's only as complicated as you choose to make it. Was the old woman happy? Unhappy? Who can say? One can never know for true. You simply make your best attempt and move on.
Bit dark advice, but
Hello.
well said, Nier, I guess. Just checking to make sure I had all the weapons. Although I'm pretty sure that doesn't actually... I'm pretty sure you can get weapons you miss in the first half of the game in the second half. From shops, there are certain weapons that are like hiding out in crates. No, those are gone. Gone forever. So... it would certainly seem like I'm done with side quests. Part of me wants to... well, first of all, let's check. 51%, that's a good sign. That is an excellent sign, indeed. I will, however... because I have that strange nagging feeling. Niggling? I don't... niggling? I don't know the actual pronunciation of that word. And I'm always afraid I'm saying something someone's going to interpret as offensive. I have a strange feeling that I'm going to need to speak to this guy, so I'm actually going to pop in and try and talk to him real quick. When that inevitably fails, I'll, that boy. Nope. No one here. I know for a fact he hangs out in the main room. When he has a quest for you. Which he does. But yeah, wow. This turned out nicely, I guess. I'm basically at the end of what I normally call a session, hour and 20 minutes. And I'm done with all the side quests. I might overwrite Sam's file just in case, though. That way I can come back here if I've missed something. Like the second half of the game, I mean, overwrite saves, Sam's save file. For now, let's get back to the village and save the game. Not fighting you. Don't worry about it. As fun as it would be to fight you on a pig. I was knocked off the pig, so it doesn't matter. Besides, I already killed you. What do you care? There's no mission for dealing with you. Jesus, Kaine. You're always covered in blood. Well, 51% of side quests done. Think I have all the weapons. One last check with Devila, and I'm probably aces. Devila doesn't look like she has anything. Still, couldn't hurt to check, right? Let's see what work I've got for you today. It doesn't look like I have any work right now. Come back next time you're free. Well, good. Done all the damn fishing, getting all the items.
Black Sprawls here too?
Just save the game. Rush us into the second part. Yeah, the fucking farming thing doesn't come up until the second half of the game, so... sorry if you're looking forward to seeing me suffer. Oops. God damn it. There we go. Jesus. Righto. Well, that'll be it for me. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Tokenlad. Talk to you later. Sure to negotiate.